Hey everyone, my name is Welonz and welcome back to the Council! Today we're looking at episode 2. As a quick recap, by the end of episode 1, my choices, I chose to go to Elizabeth's room. But she tried to make me drink a lot, so I left her room, ended up going back to my own room to sleep, and then in the morning, people rushed into my room and accused me of killing Elizabeth. And that's how we learned that Elizabeth is no longer alive. She's dead. And this is exactly where we're starting off, with chapter 5, Where is My Mother?
How many times must I tell you?
Oh my god.
You must never put your life on the line for me.
Mother has always had a fascination for Lord Mortimer, but has never wanted to tell me why.
We are doing our utmost to find your mother as quickly as possible.
Without your mother, hundreds of men of the cloth would have gone to the guillotine.
All I can tell you is I'm looking for my sister.
Do you believe your mother capable of torturing a child?
An agreement for cannons. Lord Mortimer assured me that you are to take over the project on behalf of your mother.
Johann Christoph von Wollner, Minister of Religious Affairs, and Jacques Peroux, French Revolutionary Tribunal Judge. You will find that Lord Mortimer is not what one would call conventional, Monsieur de Richet. Monsieur de Richet, I am arresting you for the murder of Elizabeth Adams.
Oh! Ooh, it's been some time since I did this, so I can't say I quite remember. We can equip 2 manuscripts. I think by the end of episode 1, I just finished the encyclopedia, so we can equip this, which will grant us 3 skill points. Not bad, not bad. Another one? Yellow means we've already read them, right? I think so. So I can read these white ones that are complete, because these ones aren't. Can we go check out our talents first? Because I kind of forgot what we were working on. We have some stuff in Detective. Yeah, not necessarily high levels, but we do have everything. I think by the end of episode 1, what I was saying was that I would want to get all the skills possible first, before thinking about getting them to higher skill levels. So I don't have this yet. Science. This is science. Oh, that's actually the only skill I don't have. What about these ones? Okay, linguistics and science are what I don't have. Okay. What's this again? Occult? It came up for a second just now. No? And this one is like oratory skills or something? Linguistics and science. Okay. So this one gives me linguistics and science! Okay, great, but they give me 1 of each. And I'm currently missing 1 more for this one, linguistics, and then 1 more for science. I don't have any points to... okay, I don't have any points. So do I have any books that give me linguistics and science? Unfortunately, no. Okay, erudition, politics, psychology, logic, etiquette. Sorry, I'm flipping back and forth a lot here. I want to see them all on the same screen if that's okay. Really. I guess I'll put 1 into logic. Yes, logic. Sure. That's 2 manuscripts. Do we want to... we can't look at everything here. I wanted to look at the journal, just to get a refresher on who's who, but that's fine. Talents. I don't think we have to look at this too much. We'll just get whatever when we get them. Hey, it looks like after this night, we'll be getting the apprentice thing here too. Okay. Ooh, collecting more lets me equip more manuscripts per night. Good. Amber is the thing that increases my overall capacity for effort. Okay, I think we're good. Let's go back here. Wait, what time was it? January 22nd? I'm not sure what time it was when we were in episode 1.
At last we meet, Monsieur de Richet. Do you mind if I call you Louis?
Please do.
Thank you.
I wish to apologize wholeheartedly, Louis. I made you cross the seas, and I wasn't even here to welcome you. When I asked you to join us here, it was, of course, in the hope that you would help us find your mother. But an act of horrific violence occurred during the night, and I do not know if this is linked to the disappearance of Sarah.
I'm a little bit surprised that Lord Mortimer just out and came out here, because they spent all of episode 1 hiding his face, but now he's just right here. If I remember correctly, not like that, but we can look at we can look at our journal in the middle of a conversation. Elizabeth is no longer alive. We never discovered her... What's the opposite of vulnerability? Strength? William Mortimer. Lord William Alexander Mortimer, Marquis of Westfordshire and peer of Great Britain, is an extremely rich English aristocrat, as discreet as he is influential. An investor of talent, Lord Mortimer's success in business was masterful. He finished by withdrawing from the public arena and isolating himself more and more often on his private island, a major patron of the arts. He finances a large number of artists in diverse fields and takes great pleasure in bringing together unexpected personalities. He does the same with the greats of this world, men of influence and men of state of the time. He regularly organizes social gatherings on his private island off the coast of England. And last time, when we were in the library, the secret library room with Emily, we formed a theory with her that, hey, maybe Mortimer is just a name that many people across multiple generations use. So just because there's a guy named Mortimer here doesn't mean that there's not other Mortimers that also exist. My mom. Oh, Emma and Emily. Yes. Okay, Emily is the one that we spent time with before, but I think Emma is already dead because we saw it in that premonition previously. Sir Holm? Jacques Peroux. Von Volner, not somebody we spoke to too much yet. Louis? Piaggi. Napoleon. George Washington. The servants. Okay, I think we're good. Hey, thank you for putting the line previous to the choice, just so I can get some context here. That's really nice. Oh, one last thing to recap. What are these again? Ah, it tells me. Okay, so this one is the... Hold up. Next skill use is free. That's Carmelite Water, the top one. This one is... Displays immunities. Devil's Thorn. This one is Golden Elixir. And this one is a Royal Jelly. Okay, just to get myself acquainted with this again.
If there's a possible link to my mother, I hope you'll let me know.
In the early hours of the morning, Elizabeth Adams was found dead in her room, savagely mutilated with a knife. I'll get straight to the point, Louis. According to the initial elements at my disposal, you were the last person to see her alive.
Yes, last night we, Do you suspect me?
I want you to tell me everything that happened last night and leave nothing out. Tell me, how did the evening begin?
Is that new? The black background behind the subtitles? Sorta don't remember seeing that before. There's a little bit of a disconnect here because this morning, Sir Holm came into my room and was like, "You're under arrest!" But now Louis is like, "What? You suspect me?" I think it's because by the end of episode 1, there were multiple branching endings. So this is the one way that they used to bring everything back together. Fine. Diversion. I was not... Well, how did the evening begin? I was with her in the beginning. I kind of don't want to use this because it's 3 points. That's quite a bit because we don't have that much right now. Let's just... She's gonna be like, well, I wasn't with him. That's what I'm worried of, but we'll see.
Duchess Hillsborough and I were returning to our rooms when Elizabeth came up to us. She was in a state of panic and insisted that she needed to speak to me. She said she feared for her life. I took my leave of the Duchess and followed Elizabeth to her room.
Continue.
She insisted we have a drink, without which she refused to confide anything.
What exactly did she want to speak about?
At the moment, we don't know who's trustworthy or not, so I don't want to give away all of my information too freely. But at the same time, we're being suspected of murder right now. It's okay if we tell the whole truth, because we didn't actually kill Elizabeth. Not to my knowledge. Mortimer is the one who invited me here. Because he wants me to look for my mother. So I feel like it's okay if we say this one. Although this one is... I'm pretty sure Mortimer knows about why Elizabeth is here. So he would know that Elizabeth had problems with my mother in her childhood. I'm not sure about this one.
She claimed she saw my mother the previous evening on the cliff, if I remember correctly.
Interesting. I will send someone as soon as possible.
That might not be a good thing.
But do go on.
I refused to go on drinking with her. She already seemed drunk and her conversation became confused. So then she ordered me to get out. If only I'd stayed.
Don't blame yourself, Louis. How could you have known? But thank you for this new information.
Louis, I shan't hide the fact that this tragedy puts me in a very delicate situation. I cannot risk upsetting the smooth operation of our next conference. But the case cannot remain unaddressed. I must reassure my guests, and justice will be done. And for that to happen, I must ask for your help.
Why is that?
You met Elizabeth. You spoke together, I believe. She trusted you. Listen, Louis. Find out who could have committed this murder. I refuse to believe that one of my guests is the murderer. I want to know who is responsible for this. And I trust you. You have my backing. You must stop at nothing. Can I count on you?
Of course. How would you like me to proceed?
Maybe you could start by going to the scene of the crime. Elizabeth was attacked in her room.
Oh, we've somehow gained the trust of Lord Mortimer.
Can you tell me anything else about what happened?
Now, Louis, I wouldn't want to influence you. Get over there and form your own opinion.
Do you have any suspects in mind, my lord?
I spent most of the night talking with Sir Gregory and His Eminence Piaggi. So I think you can remove them from the list of suspects. Monsieur Bonaparte and President Washington left the party after midnight, I believe. They were tired and went up to bed.
I don't think we can eliminate someone just because they weren't available to kill her at the time until we see the crime scene anyway, because if we use something like delayed poison drinks, then certainly the killer does not have to be there when she dies.
Right. I'll get over there immediately.
Thank you, Louis. Now, once you've finished, come back and let me know your findings. I'll be waiting. And Louis, you've got permission to search through the guests' rooms. They've all been notified and they agree.
How does Sir Holm feel about this? Well, we were getting arrested the day before, but now everyone's kind of like okay with this. I'm not complaining. I could run, right? How do I run? Leviathan. Hey, that's our manuscript. Leviathan. Oh, did I say that we can read this? Yeah, we can read it now. Thomas Hobbes. The matter, form, and power of a commonwealth ecclesiastical and formal is a classic of political philosophy, dealing with the theory of the social contract, politics. Okay. What the heck was the button for run again? Oh, there we go. There we go.
The nightmare painted by Fuseli in 1781.
Louis, what are you doing? Can you stop looking at the painting behind me and get to work, please? Carmelite water. That is, free skill use next time. Good for when something costs a lot of skill points.
Honey.
the remedy of the gods.
Thank you, Lord Mortimer. How kind of you. Why are you back here?
I've come to speak about the findings of the investigation, my lord.
I'm listening, Louis.
Just kidding. Just kidding.
I'll be in touch as soon as I have any more information.
You know, I tried turning down the... Yeah, hold up. Let me see if I can fiddle with this a little bit more. I tried turning down the... Oh, we can't look at it right now. The graphic settings, because last time it was lagging a little bit, but it seems like the same issue is still here. I know it's not my computer, okay, but whatever. We'll live. Where are we in the mansion right now? We have a map. Great. I know exactly where that is. 3rd floor! Ah! We couldn't come here before because it said something like, oh, this is Lord Mortimer's room. I can't go inside. Full Devil's Thorn. I will leave it here for next time. Hello, Piaggi.
Your Eminence, I imagine that you've heard the news about Miss Adams.
What a tragedy, my son. How could such a thing have happened?
That's exactly what I'm trying to find out. Did you notice anything out of the ordinary last night?
I saw the young French soldier, Bonaparte, I believe, hanging around near Miss Adams' room. But I would not want to get an innocent man into trouble, Louis. It's probably nothing.
But I just had to mention the name so you knew about it anyway. Does he know why? What do you mean, does he know why?
Not to worry, Your Eminence. If he is innocent, then he has nothing to fear. Do you know why Monsieur Bonaparte was hanging around her room like that?
Do you know why?
I wouldn't be surprised to learn that the dashing young soldier had become infatuated with a fragile young woman who looked a bit lost. But I don't think he got a very warm welcome.
Bonaparte and Adams? But they didn't even know each other, did they?
I couldn't say, Louis.
Not sure if I would say Napoleon is a dashing young soldier, but okay.
But if I were you, my son, I would talk to Monsieur Peru. You remember how violently he set upon Miss Adams.
Oh, don't worry. He's on the list of suspects.
No, you see what Piaggi's doing here? He's trying to, like, establish himself as part of being on my side. Hey, son, you should go check that guy out. So, you're not off the hook yet, Piaggi. I know you were with Mortimer last night, but that does not mean you're off the hook. I don't like it when people get too chummy with me, especially when I'm in a position of power here. Holy crap, there are so many. Do we really need that many sofas here? Oh, key with an occult water symbol.
Dante's Purgatory. Why does your mind presume to flight when you're still like the imperfect grub, the worm before it's attained its final form? Charming.
We're not going down just yet. Any of these little sparks could be something, so we really gotta open our eyes here. Golden elixir. Be careful not to overindulge. I said it for you because you wouldn't say it. Yes, there was that thing about how if we drink too much, then we'll get drunk, right? Intoxicated. So we should be mindful of that too.
Which 4-letter word could open this chest?
That's what? Oh, that's vague. Okay, A-C-Z-E. We can probably guess it if I stayed here long enough. But I'm sure there's a way to do it properly too. Case. Did it work or... I'm stuck here. Oh, okay, there we go. Guessing that didn't work. What other words can we make here? Cass. Four-letter words that start with Z? Do we know if it's an English word? That's a problem too. Kren. Cress. Krell. Okay, we'll come back when we know it. Fine. Is that just like a four-letter word that we know, or like... Oh. I don't think we know anything right now. No. Well, I guess that's that for now. Okay, let's get to the crime scene before it gets diluted or tampered with and whatnot. Where are we now? Yeah, now we're back here. This is the place that we were at before, but we couldn't go past. Has anything changed around here? Instead of rushing to Elizabeth's room, maybe we can just go through all of these rooms one at a time. No? I feel like, in episode 1, like when you talk to somebody, you get like a mini cutscene thingy, right? But this time, they're not doing that anymore. Maybe because it costs a lot of money, or maybe it takes a lot of time. It doesn't bother me too much, so whatever. The lighting is still crazy though. Oh, we haven't been able to go to Napoleon's room before.
So Jacques Perru?
But this is not Napoleon's room, but we can still go in.
What do you want from me, de Richet?
Greetings. It's fallen to me
Cut
that...
the crap! Get to the point. We both know why you're here.
And have you got anything to tell me?
What does it matter? It's too late anyway. Do what you have to do and get out.
Huh. It seems like why is he not even looking at me? It seems like he thinks that I'll say he's the killer for sure, so he's not even trying to defend himself.
It's never too late, sir. If you have something to say, now is the time.
You don't understand. Everything's already written. It's over.
Why is he behaving like the perfect culprit?
Yeah.
What is it that's already written? I'm not sure I follow you.
No, you don't.
Sometimes I find this game a little bit hard to read, because if it does something utterly strange, is it just because the game is janky? Or is it intentional? That's something I struggle with a little bit. But yeah, there was another mechanic that came up here. We found his weakness, psychology, so we got 1 point back. Good. We are running a little bit low on the royal jellies right now.
A pattern with 4 circles.
I think we have that, right? That key? Does it matter? It's 1 diamond. We'll be fine. Hey, that was worth it.
Dear Monsieur Perru, I'm writing to thank you for the funds you sent. These funds will be crucial for the renovation of the western wing of the orphanage. The children you sent are doing marvelously well, and little Pierre will soon be walking. Some of them still sometimes suffer nightmares about their parents on the scaffold, but I expect they will cease in due course. Should you decide to send us more, please note that another 20 beds will soon be ready. The children and myself will never thank you enough. Long live the Republic. Long live France. Sister Marie-Hélène. I have no space left. I'll retrieve it later.
No space left.
I have no space left. I'll retrieve it later.
Okay, it stole something from me last time because I couldn't pick it up. Yeah, we have a lot of items. Besides royal jelly? Yes, I know. How many did you actually...
Dear Monsieur, I have no space left.
I'll retrieve it later.
I'm just wondering, because I can't see it anymore. Did you take it away from me? Yeah, we should be a little bit liberal with the skill usage then. At least with the immunities.
Nice decor for a revolutionary tribunal judge's room.
That letter, I think it was supposed to say that, you know, Jacques Peroux is actually a good person. And at the dinner party yesterday, wasn't somebody mentioning about how they were helping out orphanages? Was it Sir Home? And Emily was really touched by that. Remember that scene?
Hey, a Russian ruble. I wonder what it'd be worth today.
Whoa, what's going on here?
The Massacre of the Innocents, but by Van Harlem. I think that Mortimer likes to play mind games with his guests.
You don't say. Oh my god, if you make him sound so twisted like that, maybe he killed Elizabeth on purpose so that this whole game could be set up. I don't know if we shall meet again. At this point, I am a prisoner, snared by my own decisions. You must be protected. My future is lost without you. You can still be saved. No matter how much bitterness you hold against me, you must know that I made a pact with the devil, who I thought I could master. I thought I knew the monsters, but what I did for friends is nothing compared to what they are capable of doing. Now I can't see any way out. The jaws are closing upon me. I love you now and forever. Is Jacques Peroux writing to his wife? Oh. Both Jacques Peroux and... Hold up. No matter how much bitterness you hold against me. Pact with the devil. Both Jacques Peroux and Napoleon are French, but I wonder if they have a similar ideology or are they like totally against each other. Do it.
Great. Honey.
Oh, well, I got honey back for 1 point. That's good.
The Massacre of the Innocents by Rubens. A bit gloomy. Guess my room is not that bad.
We can't go outside? It looks so bright outside. Does anybody actually read these books?
Records of the police. Notes intended for the police lieutenant of Paris. It's a list of people under surveillance in Paris, and there's some well-known names on it.
This is valuable information. This shouldn't be lying around.
So you'll take it? Okay, okay. I think we got that vulnerability already though, just by talking to him. Jacques Peroux, here. Oh, vulnerable to etiquette and psychology. Shoes. Oh my gosh. Never mind anything I said about saving up items.
Dear friend, please come and join us. We must meet about the ongoing operations in Paris. A boat will be waiting for you in Calais and will take you to Dover in England. From there, a carriage will take you to the port of Tintagel, where a frigate will be waiting for you and other guests, so you can meet up with me on my island as quickly as possible. I await your arrival. Lord William Mortimer.
So that's the letter he got that made him come here. By the way, I just wanted to check one quick second. Did I end up getting all the skills? No, linguistics and science. When does that kick in again? At the very end of this chapter, I think? Okay, so we're still missing these 2 skills. Gotta look up sometime too. How can we sleep like this? Paintings of people dying and killing each other and raping each other. Like, oh my god. It's hard to sleep around that. Is that a bathtub? That's so small for someone his size. I mean, nothing incriminating in here. No. Maybe we should go to Elizabeth's room first so we actually know what we're looking for. Because how do we tell if something is incriminating or not if we don't even know what we're aiming for here? Daily record of the secret police. Questioning. Oh, I guess that was just a book. Alright. We have read that letter. I know how easy it is to miss things here though, so I'm trying to be a little bit careful. There's a Devil's Thorn right here. Might as well use it again, like right now, to see what his immunities are maybe.
All right. Have you finished?
Not quite. I'd like you to answer a few questions.
Ah, so we know he's immune to questioning, because he's good at it. No point in asking him that then. Do you enjoy hitting women? That's a weird one. Manipulation?
I'd like to talk about the letter you're writing. What woman is it addressed to?
Who says it's a woman? I'm not saying any more. There's no point you insisting.
Are you trying to tell me you're gay? I mean, that's okay, but the way they do it is funny.
All right. Have you finished?
Not quite. I'd like you to answer a few questions.
I will use a Carmelite water here.
2 days ago, I surprised you having a go at Miss Adams. What happened? Did you want to give her another beating? She wouldn't let you push her around again, huh?
Shut up, you little shit! You have no idea what happened, and here you are, carping away. You think you're Investigator of the Year. Have you taken a look at yourself, de Richet?
Didn't you get enough beating her black and blue the last time?
I did not!
Another one. It's true though. It's wrong that Jacques Peru was hitting her, but we don't know for what. But what was the reason?
Why?
Nothing. Get away from me.
Just as soon as you stop treating me like I'm an idiot. If you wanted people to think you were guilty, you couldn't have done any better. So cut the bullshit and come clean now.
I can't! He'll come for revenge.
Who?
No one! Just shut your trap, goddammit! Yes, I was there. Yes,
Oh.
I walked in her blood. You've got all you need to wrap it up. Now scram!
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I used my Carmelite water and Devil's Thorn so I could go back and... I was gonna get it from the box, you asshole! Now you locked me out! God damn it. Okay, no, yeah, we should go to Elizabeth's first. We should prioritize the crime scene. Sounds like Jacques Peru is afraid of somebody, though. He'll come for revenge? He's framing himself on purpose. Oh, I'm really sad about the Devil's Thorn and the Carmelite water. Dang it. This room is occupied by nobody? Where was Elizabeth's room again?
Sir Johann van Volna.
Later on, okay? Crime scene first. Crime scene first. Hello, Volner. Yeah, this is the room, right? It's the one where it didn't say it was Elizabeth's room on the outside. I'll talk to you when I come out.